That first question to me, I think back to my high school coach, 6 P's to life. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance, right? Come on. So let's plan for success. We're in the SEC. We know it's a beast. We know it's going to be hard. So how can we put ourselves in a summertime where mentally I can break? That's our energy and that's our grind. I need to break because when you break, guess what? You rebuild. And when you rebuild, you come back stronger than ever. And I have a senior right now in Kayla Jordan. I'm telling you right now, today, on this, right now, a platform, she could be a pro. All right. So her leadership and where her mind is trickling to our team. And if our team can have a dog mentality and become tougher over these next 3 months, we know we're going to be prepared for the gauntlet that's going to be thrown at us this season.
I think it's pretty simple. I mean, it's easy to do what everybody else does. It's easy to go to practice. It's easy to go to games, go work with a trainer. I always tell our kids, especially at the end of the summer now, we just wrapped up our 3rd through 8th grade workouts. And I always tell them that what you do on your own, when nobody else is watching, when there's not a trainer working with you, mom and dad telling you what to do, a coach telling you what to do, if you can do it on your own, it develops a special kind of confidence that you don't get working with somebody else, that you don't get just going to practice and games. And I think that's when you see growth that maybe not everybody gets. I mean, everybody goes to practice, everybody goes to games, but those people that are able to put in a little more on their own, that's when you see that special confidence grow.
To me, basketball is a long season. It's a grind. It's the longest of the 3 seasons, and especially when you go into postseason, and that can take another month of your season. And I think just preparing kids, preparing yourself for the grind and pushing beyond the challenges. It's a process, and being prepared for that process. It's a mental game as much as anything, and to me, that's what that means.
I mean, push beyond means, my definition of that is, trying to do the extra stuff, right? The extra work. Right now, we're in preseason. We're blessed to have our kids on campus early in August, where a lot of schools are still on summer vacation. So the first thing we tell our guys, we got this thing called a 500 club, 500 make club. So, we've been blessed with 2, beautiful Dr. Dish machine where, those guys don't have to do nothing, right? All they have to do is go in there, program it to whatever workout they want, put their Bluetooth on. And I have a camera in the gym where I'm able to track these guys. So it's mandatory that 6 a.m. they're in there making 500 shots. And, I can track it on my phone, so you're not lying to me. Also at night at 8 p.m. they're doing the same thing too. So those little things is what my definition of push beyond, right? Because it's everybody will be, everybody can do the normal practice hours, and everything else. But, are you working when nobody else is in the gym? And for us it's not, optional, right? It's required. So we implement that in your schedule where you're required to get on that dish, and get some shots up.
A little bit for that is like trying to exceed, your current limits or expectations. And for us here now, it's going to be tough to do, obviously coming off the championship. But that's just kind of like every year you go into the season. I think it takes some personal development. I think it's some mental development and athletic performance. Those 3 things I think are big going into the season, and really try to push beyond. And that's a tough thing as coaches. We always want to get our guys, to push a little bit more, get outside that. We always talk about that box that sometimes guys don't like to get out of, and when they get uncomfortable. But as coaches, we try to push and push and try to get as much as we possibly can out of our student athletes.
For me, it's like, the only true test of development, being able to stand the heat and the pressure, is to push beyond, is literally to find ways to just add another layer of complexity, intensity, something, because not only does that help you on the battleground itself, but man, the confidence boost of just feeling leveling up every single moment, those checkpoints are hit. So yeah, pushing beyond is making those marginal differences that will, result in marginal gains that you're going to need if you ever want to play at the next level, whatever that level is. Do you know what I mean? Whether it be just making a team, to high school to college, college to pro, to national team, whatever it is. Like if you're not in an environment that's helping you push beyond, then I don't see much progress happening.